Hello, amazing fifth grader and families. I am Miss Bai, and I am so excited to get to be your teacher this year for fifth grade. Now, I know we don't get to meet each other in person just yet, but I'm so excited to get to see you in our first live lesson on Wednesday at 8:30 to say hello and get to know each other and everyone in our class. All right, now before we move on to some of the more nitty-gritty details about our classroom, I thought it'd be pretty important to show you what my face also looks like with a mask on. And that's because Pullman is a pretty small town and it's really likely we're gonna run into each other. And I definitely wanna say hi to you if you see me at Walmart or somewhere else in Pullman, okay? So here's me with my mask off, and here's me with my mask on. I usually wear a black mask just like this and a t-shirt. All right, so let's get into some details about me and about our class. So like I said, my name is Miss Bai, but my first name is Jamie. So my name is Jamie Bai. And this is my third year teaching fifth grade at Jefferson Elementary School. I have loved teaching fifth grade every single year. I graduated from WSU, or Washington State University, with my bachelor's degree in elementary education, and I got an endorsement in teaching mathematics, so I kind of love math, okay? I live here in Pullman, and I have a fiance whose name is Tyler. You guys will hear a lot about Tyler just in stories and things like that in our meetings about what we did this weekend. Tyler works at SEL, or Schweitzer Engineering, as a software engineer. So he gets to program computers or make computer programs every day. We also have a cat named Steve and a dog named Odin. Steve is my cat, and he has been my cat since first grade. So Steve is my lifelong best friend. He is the longest friend I've had. And Odin just turned 2 yesterday. So I'm recording this on the 21st of August, and he turned 2 on August 20th. So he's still a puppy, and he's a yellow lab. I'm just so excited to get to teach you guys this year. So that's just a little bit about me. Now let's learn a little bit about our class. All right, let's first talk about supplies. The number one supply you're going to need for distance learning is a computer that has audio and video capabilities, which basically means it has a webcam and a microphone. If you need one of these and you don't have one in your household, or you haven't already checked one out from our district, please visit our district website for more information on how to find one, or send me an email as soon as possible. Otherwise, for regular school supplies that we would use in the classroom, students will still need pencil and paper, so please make sure they have that somewhere available to them. And we will be having a supply pickup for students that do need supplies given to them sometime during the week of August 31st through September 4th. The specific days and times have not been set yet, but just be aware that All right, second is Google Classroom. Google Classroom is going to be where all of our learning materials, Zoom links, and any other important information is posted for students and parents to see. I will be adding parents to have access to their child's Google Classroom, but you can also just access it as a student and see their work just the same. Google Classroom is going to be super important that your child checks it every single morning to make sure they're not missing any important information, and that they have completed all of their assignments for the day. I will be posting a tutorial on how to join and navigate our Google Classroom soon, so stay tuned for that. Something super important that is already on Google Classroom waiting for you when you join are 2 parent forms to fill out. The first parent form is a parent survey where you give me basic information like your preferred email address, because sometimes I've found the email address in Skyward is old, or you don't check it anymore, or it doesn't exist. So we update your email address, you give me information on your child, and just other things like that to help me get to know you better and build a parent-teacher relationship as well. The second parent form to fill out is conference signups for fall. So conferences this fall will be happening October 28th through the 30th, and they're going to happen whether we're in person or still online. So the times will be the same, the dates will be the same. It'll just depend on the location. So that's on Google Classroom, and the parent survey is on Google Classroom for a parent or guardian to fill out as soon as possible. Another super cool thing that's already on Google Classroom is a student interest survey for your awesome fifth grader to complete. And this is just something to help me get to know them, their special interests, their likes, their dislikes, maybe something they're nervous about, and give us some things to talk about in our first couple meetings. That is on Google Classroom, and I would really appreciate it if it could get done as soon as possible, but it's not technically due until Friday. All right, last but not least are just a few procedures, which are just things that you can expect from me every single week. So number one, I will be sending an email every Monday morning that includes our week at a glance, which will have all the students' assignments outlined day to day, and learning targets and extension activities. Number two is that student work will be posted every Sunday evening on Google Classroom, which will allow students to work ahead as needed. I do not encourage that to happen all the time, but if it's necessary, they are more than welcome to. And last but not least, number three, we're going to have live lessons every single day at 11 o'clock and at 2:30. Those are our 2 live lessons every day. Now on Wednesday, we're going to have our live lesson at 11 o'clock, and at 11:30, I will have office hours. And during those office hours, I wanted to make sure to invite all parents, guardians, families, and students to come and ask me any questions that you have. If I have an answer, I will give it to you. If I don't have an answer, I will write it down and get you the answer as soon as possible. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys. Like I said at the beginning, my name is Miss Bai or Jamie Bai, and I am so excited to be meeting you guys and get to teach you amazing fifth graders this year. Please just remember, learning takes time, and distance learning is something we're all learning. We're doing it differently than we did in the spring, so there's going to be a learning curve for everybody again. Please just have patience and flexibility as we navigate this new distant learning process, but know that I believe, and I need you to believe, that we can do this together. Please make sure to send me any emails with questions that you have. I will be including my email address. Thank you.